Hi, my name is Jamie. I have cat hair all over my face. I live in Saudi Arabia and I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting larger, so let's talk about it. Although today I don't have anything new. I'm gonna be doing a pretty fun little follow-up video with an idea that I had about a month ago, and someone commented on that video and requested that I do an eye look for her birth chart, which, by the way, I was over the moon when someone actually did it, responded, gave me her birth chart, and so I am so happy, so excited to do it. And this time I'm gonna be using the Zodiac Love Signs palette from BH Cosmetics. So let's discuss her birth chart and we'll get into the eye look. So the YouTuber that requested this eye look is Recovering Glam, and thank you so much for posting a comment. I am so excited to do this for you. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's get into it. I'm very excited. Okay, so like me, she's a Taurus. So her sun is in Taurus. So we're gonna look at this. And just like last time, we have matte shades and shimmer shades. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this matte shade in Taurus, and I'll swatch everything. I haven't used this palette in so long. So this is our first matte. And this is the sun in Taurus. Okay, nice, neutral brown. Then she has her moon in Libra. I'm gonna swatch both because the shimmer and the matte, because I'm gonna need some ideas of how to use it. So this is the matte in Libra, and that's why I kind of don't want to use it, is that like these two shades are too similar. And I know that the shimmer in Libra, I'm gonna put it down here just to kind of give me some room. If only I could see. So that shimmer in Libra is really nice. You can't see it quite well, but it is nice to work with. Then she has a rising Sagittarius. Girl. And this should be fun. I'm definitely gonna be using the matte shade here. This is a very plummy matte shade. I like it a lot. It's a good shade to work with. Then her Mercury is in Aries. What? Mercury is in Aries? Oh yeah, also, same girl, same. It's a little dusty, but it's kind of a peachy shimmer shade. It's nice. Then, very fallouty, her Venus is in Taurus, so I'm definitely gonna be using the shimmer for Taurus. This is kind of a red coppery color. This is a very warm, neutral look. Then, this is the kicker. Her Mars is in Capricorn. So we have her sun in Taurus, moon in Libra, rising Sagittarius, Mercury in Aries, Venus in Taurus, and then Mars in Capricorn. This is kind of my alternate. This is Libra. I might sub that out. We'll see, because you're not going to be able to see this matte. I'm going to start with the deepest shade, which is the rising Sagittarius. So as we know, our rising sign is the sign that kind of demonstrates us. It's the sign, or it's like how you present yourself. So someone with a rising sign in Sagittarius kind of experiences life as a quest, which I thought was kind of an interesting way to put it. So someone like this has a deep need for adventure and kind of regards every situation as an opportunity to learn. So I gotta be honest, when I looked at this chart, I was like, wow, this sounds like a spicy person. But actually, the more I read into her birth chart and her star signs, I was kind of like, oh no, I see you, girl. I think this is a very dynamic, you're a very dynamic individual, but you also have a lot of balance in your chart. I don't know you. You could be, or rather, not you, I could be totally wrong about you. That's that could be the case. So I'm actually really liking this shade. This is fun. Okay, so here's where we're at. This is our rising Sagittarius. Side note, Sagittarius and I, not a good match. As I discussed last time, in terms of like a romantic partner, bleh, but rising sign is different. So again, this is kind of how you present yourself. This is what people immediately think about you when they meet you. They're like, oh, whoa, Sagittarius. Or in my case, I'd be like, are you a Sagittarius? And then I would get to know you and be like, no, girl, never mind. We're gonna be fine. Then I'm gonna go into the Sun in Taurus shade, which is that matte shade. Again, and I'm just gonna kind of put that down, blend my edges a bit. Okay, it's there, I promise. I think it's gonna kind of mix maybe, I don't know. Or cover everything up, I don't know. So your sun sign is kind of the essence of who you are as a person. So as a Taurus, like, I get you girl. I'm stand you. So we as Tauruses have a high drive to establish ourselves and establish a sense of security. And that can be like material things or relationships. We just like to feel secure and, you know, good. All's good. There is like a negative connotation about being a Taurus that says you're super stubborn. And I prefer the word steadfast. As I discussed last time, I don't think stubbornness is a thing. I think you maybe are just pushing my buttons the wrong way and making me feel some type of way that makes me an asshole. That's how I feel about that. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am because I'm stubborn, remember? Same girl, same. Just kind of blending this all together. This is cute. Taking this up a bit higher because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that Libra shimmer shade to pop in my, like under my brow, which I seldom do, to be honest, but I've got to use these shades, so I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. Okay, so I've cut my crease. This is turning out super cute. I'm just gonna kind of go back in and blend a little bit with what's left on my brush from that Sagittarius shade. And I know, it's a cut crease up in this house. What do you want? What do you want from me, honestly? What more can you ask of me? Let's be real. So I'm gonna reach into the shimmer shade for Taurus and we'll discuss your placement that way with Venus. So your Venus is in Taurus, and Venus kind of represents like your home, kind of your like sensual relationship to the world, a little bit of like how romantic you are. It's a little bit abstract for me to describe, like I get it, but I don't get it, you know what I mean? With your Venus being in Taurus, like as a partner, you're a bit possessive, dare I say. I don't know you. Tell me if it's true. And so you might be possessive, but you're very loving, very nurturing, very dedicated, and you like predictability and dependability. So if any of these things are true, let me know. If they're not, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm just going by the chart, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just doing my makeup and talking about stuff, you know? Like, it's not that deep. My boyfriend likes to say that I'm jealous and possessive. And first of all, my Venus is not in Taurus. My Venus is in Gemini. And I don't think possessive is the right word for me. I can see with Taurus placement in Venus, maybe. Girl, tell me. Just tell me. You can tell me. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to be entertained. All right, and then I'm gonna go into the Aries shade, and your Mercury is in Aries like me. So that means we're impulsive in how we communicate. I can say that is 100% true in my case. I don't know about you, but yes, ma'am. We have a very forward communication style, and we kind of assume that people are just going to naturally accept our opinion just by how we communicate it, and we're kind of surprised when that maybe isn't the case. Which, yeah, for me, I can see that. Now I'm gonna break off, do my makeup a little bit more, and then I'm gonna come back and finish like the eye look and the lower lash line. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so here's where we are. I've included this wet liner in Menthe just to kind of make the lower lash line make sense in the shade Capricorn. So this very pastel blue matte shade. I'm gonna just run that kind of under. Hello? Are you awake? There you are. There we go. I'm gonna run that, my lower lash line, just so it's all kind of cohesive, you know? I think this is gonna turn out just lovely. Capricorn, so the Mars in Capricorn, or how you express your sexuality, like your energy, how you fight with people. And Capricorn is a fairly dynamic placement. So you are unafraid to put in the work, put in the effort, because you are highly motivated to be victorious. That is a very Capricorn quality to have, for sure. So I'm not sure that this shade signifies that, but it sure doesn't hurt, does it? This one, I'm just gonna put a light dusting of the Shimmer Libra shade on a brush, and I'm gonna put that in my brow bone. It's a little dark for this, but we're just gonna make it work. It's fine. It's a lot dark, but that's okay. Editing Jamie, I realized that we did not talk about your moon sign in Libra. So your moon sign describes your instinctive emotional energy, and with your moon in Libra, you have a need for action in order to restore balance. You have principles that are important to you, and you have a strong sense of justice. You seek fairness and middle ground. Okay, so now I'm gonna really finish my makeup off, and everything will be done when I come back. So I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, so this is the finished look. I feel very cute. Unfortunately, the Zodiac Love Signs palette is not available. It's been discontinued, and I do know, however, that as of a couple days ago, it's Black Friday, I don't know, it could be sold out by now, but the original Zodiac palette is still available on the BH website, so if you're interested, go check that out. Thank you again to Recovering Glam for supplying me with a birth chart to work from. This was super fun. I really enjoyed it, and the fact that anybody watches anything I do ever is like the biggest compliment to me ever. I'm so over the moon about it. So really and truly, thank you so much for commenting, giving me something to work off of for this look, and I really, really appreciate it. And if you would like for me to do your birth chart, please go ahead and let me know. So what I need in order to do an eye look with your birth chart is your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Mercury, Venus, and Mars signs. Let me give you a website as well where you can actually like check what your birth chart is in case you're curious and you want to know and you want to leave me a comment. I can definitely leave you a way to actually figure that out down below. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.